G'day mFormers, Emil here in your wonderful office. Just had a session with the biz dev team and I thought that I should make a video based on some of the conversation because it's a conversation that we're having a lot with a number of clients, so I thought I would share it with you as an entire company. Take from this what you need, and my challenge to you at the end of it is to action one thing out of this sort of little tutorial, if you will, okay? The two conversations we had were around the stress of managing our time and how to be better to manage that given the COVID experience, and also working with remote teams, and also the threat that we might be going back into some new forms of restrictions in schools and closing down and stuff like that. So let's focus first on number one, managing energy versus time. A lot of stress is always created when we don't feel like we have the time to complete what we need to do. What we would have you consider is changing the distinction to managing your energy versus your time, and the profiling information may help you with that, okay? We have the blue analytical owls, we have the red driver eagles, we have the green supportive amiable doves, and we have the yellow expressive influential peacocks, okay? Each of these energies, we all have at different varying levels. The higher our number from our score, generally the harder it is to be the opposite colour, but your score will dictate where you will spend most of your time feeling good and energised, but also the lowest score will have you identify where those types of tasks will take up more energy from you. So for example, if you're a high yellow like myself, I love being around people, I enjoy doing these types of videos. The more analytical, process-driven work, I don't really enjoy, I'm not overly good at it, and it causes me more neurological energy. It depletes my brain energy. So I know personally that I am most alert and energized, if you will, in the morning. So the work that requires my process-driven analytical type of brain, I will insert in the morning before my son and wife get up, because I know by the end of the day, that type of work will cause me a lot of anxiety. I won't do a very good job of that, and I'll probably get distracted pretty easy, or let myself get distracted, okay? Conversely, if you're a high analytical, blue type of process-driven person where you love to be in that type of process-driven work, you may find that networking and being around people and the interacting with people causes a lot of neurological energy depletion. So again, look at where you are the most alert. The question to consider: what causes you the most neuro energy to be depleted? Once you understand that, what are your most alert and energetic times of the day? So if it's analytical, process-driven work and you're a good morning riser, put that into the early morning. But the key to all of this and managing your energy so you get great production, it's all about productivity right now, not activity. Productivity versus activity is understand where you are going to be most depleted, figure out the time of the day, and also eliminate distractions. That's why I get up at 5 every morning, because I know I've got at least an hour and a half before I'm going to get distracted, okay? This is just the nature of the game. We've got to do what's best for the team, particularly under pressure, and if that means getting up an hour earlier, then you have to do it, okay? So have a think about that. Same here. If you're a fast decision maker, you like to get stuff done, and the stuff that causes you the most neurological energy is the more sitting down, listening, asking questions, conducting one-on-ones, doing uncovery meetings with potential clients, or understanding the client's needs. Try to put those types of activities at the time of the day where you're the most alert. Okay? Same goes here. If you're green and you struggle with making fast decisions and getting stuff done at a frantic pace sometimes, look at where you're the most alert so that you'll do the best job possible for those types of tasks, okay? Also know that the creative side of us, right, that often is best when our brain is not really thinking too heavily. That's why we can think up new ideas while we're driving, in the shower, going for a walk. Also get really creative where you spend your time doing things where you can go, okay, I've got to think about this particular client and their needs. Maybe it's while you're doing the cooking or doing the washing or going for a walk with the kids in the pram, whatever it might be, okay? Manage your energy, not necessarily your time, and look for productivity, not just activity, okay? That's video 1. We'll see you again in video 2 for the remote teams video.